No.
All right. So you're going to fly an AH-1F attack helicopter, the Cobra. There's no civilian variant to the Cobra. So to fly them now as civilians and to take people for rides, we have to have what's called an airworthiness certificate from the FAA. The kind they give warbirds like this is an experimental airworthiness certificate. So you'll see the word experimental written inside the helicopter. It's only for administrative purposes. It's to allow us to do this as civilians. This helicopter spent its entire life until it became part of our family, flying on active duty and then in the National Guard for the U.S. Army. It flew in Vietnam, and I believe it also flew in Desert Storm, so it's a combat veteran. You're going to fly with that gentleman here, Greg Mercier, and I'm going to, as we get up to the helicopter, demonstrate how to get in and out and give you a little bit more of a safety brief. What you'll do is you're going to experience the maneuvers that they employed in Vietnam, and we do that to demonstrate the maneuverability of the helicopter. Right? Yep, one. So we introduce you to Greg real quick. Greg, this is Reid.
Hey Reid, how you doing, man? Hey, nice to come out and be with us. How's you're going to enjoy it.
Yeah, hey, you will.
Good stuff.
We'll let Greg get situated in back. Let's walk around to the other side. Now, why don't you look in while you're here? Hey, Reid, why don't you look in while you can? This is the pilot station. Come up there and check it out. That's where, yeah, don't get in. Oh. That's where Greg's going to fly from. That's just to give you an idea of what it looks like. And then you'll be flying from the co-pilot gunner station in the front here, so we can enter it from the other side.
Oh, okay, I see. So they fly from the back and the front of the gunner.
That's correct. Yep. So. Qualified in the aircraft. This lever here is the version of that big lever that you saw that you pointed to in the back seat, the collector. Okay, so don't touch that. You'll see this go up and down, and this is a throttle, so you'll see that rotate. That's the version in the front seat of the stick that was in the center, the cyclic. Okay, we don't want to touch that.
Okay.
Also, the pedals you can see back there control the tail rotor. They're the anti-torque pedals for the helicopter. Right? That's exactly right. They'll move it on its yaw axis. Like I said, the rest of the stuff has been deactivated. It's inert, so you can mess with it to your heart content. You're not going to do it. Just don't touch the controls and don't mess with these switches right here. Okay. Let me show you how to get in real quick. So, just like in back, you can stand on this in the back, so you can stand on this is the ammo bay door. It'll support our weight. Grab this leather strap. This will also support our weight. This strut does not. Don't grab it. Okay. Leather strap. Left foot on the step, leave some space. All right, I'm almost all the way in. I can sit here all day long. I'm on the frame of the helicopter that will support my weight. That works.
That'll work.
That'll work. All right.
It's like when you make a
The other end of that, we're gonna hang on.
Yeah, that's
Doesn't show up on the card if it's like
that's right. Or it still shows up as a par.
Yeah, they don't know how.
There we
No,
go.
it was a par.